Mr. Chairman, members of the committee, my name is Jeremy Gruber. I'm the Senior Vice President of Open Primaries. We're a national nonprofit organization dedicated to more open and inclusive elections. I want to thank you for the opportunity to submit testimony today, and I have a lot more in my written remarks that I refer you to. There's 1.2 million independents that are shut out of Pennsylvania's primaries. They are the fastest growing group of voters in the state. They're growing at 7% a year while membership in the parties is stagnating. And I want to put that in a little bit of context for you. There are more voters shut out of the state of Pennsylvania because they're independents than exist of all political persuasions in 15 states. 15 states. That's more voters than exist in 15 states. And there's a number of myths. They were already populating this hearing, and I'd like to address each of them in turn. First, that independents won't or don't vote. They do vote. More open primaries increase voter participation incredibly. The Bipartisan Policy Center just released a report 2 months ago finding that states with open primaries universally have greater voter participation than states with closed primaries. And 88% of Pennsylvanians polled who are independents say they want to vote in the primaries. Myth number two, this is related to the previous panel, that opening the primaries would be too complicated. 41 states have open primaries, 41 states. Montana to Texas, Massachusetts to California. If they can do it, why can't Pennsylvania? These are red states, blue states, purple states, large, small, they all have open primaries. Third, and Representative, this is addressing your specific question about strategic voting. It doesn't happen in any measurable degree. All the studies have shown that. But the specific form that you're talking about, as the initial panelist mentioned, it exists in states where they combine an open primary with nonpartisan voter registration. So in those states, you don't actually register as a Republican, Democrat, Independent. You're just a voter. Everybody picks a ballot, and that's where the allegations of strategic voting come from. They are not attendant to the form that these bills would encompass, which is independents, and only independents can pick a ballot. Myth number four, these are private affairs. We pay, or in Pennsylvania, $50 million every election year for primaries. They're taxpayer funded. They're held in public buildings with public employees. They're administered by the Secretary of the Commonwealth. These are public elections. Independents pay for them, and they are currently shut out. And finally, that these would be bad for the parties. I'm an independent, and I can tell you right now, we decide every election in this country and in this state. Every close election is decided by independents. It benefits both parties to bring independents in early and start to build bridges so that candidates and platforms can reach out to and connect with these voters. Independents are the largest and fastest growing group of voters in the country. It's in the best interest of both parties and the future of both parties to build those connections. And with that, I cede the rest of my time, and I hope you will consider these bills. Thank you.